I got the Potensic Atom 2, their new combo version, with their fancy new controller. So yeah, let's check it out. If you're ever getting a drone, I think this is the coolest thing, that how they actually pack it. So look, it is actually pre-packed in the box and nothing else in the box. So you literally just have it ready to go, which I like it. It's just making sure you can just grab it and immediately go for an adventure. And the Potensic Atom 2, it's actually a drone which I think has a pretty cool capabilities, because it's under 250 grams, which allows you to travel with it like literally everywhere. And yeah, let's see how it looks. Alright, so yeah, drone first. So here's the Atom 2. Boom! Nice one. So as you can see, it has this strap to protect the wings, which is, I think, a very decent idea, just to make sure that the wings are protected. So obviously if you use it, you need to open it and then just don't lose it, because it's worth to have it. Boom. Nice one. And I like how small it is, so you can actually, this is on my hands. Like this is a very portable drone. This is very, very decent. Okay, what else in the box? Let's check it out. So we have some charger. Yep, charging cable. We have some spare kind of accessories and repair accessories. I like it. So this is kind of making sure that, if something happens to your drone, and let's be honest, it might, especially if you're a beginner, like you have the spares. And I think that's good, I think that's, Potensic, well done on adding that. And I also have some USB cable and some screwdrivers, I assume, just to actually attach it. Nice, everything in one place, which I think is just decent, because that means you can keep everything in that box. I see that there is also, within this combo, I get 3 different batteries, and I think that's pretty decent. One is already inside it, and 2 of those are right here in this charger, which has this special 60-watt charger, and you can also have like an output. So I assume it also stores some power, which I think is just pretty cool with that charging hub. Nice one. And each battery just slides out like that. And the beauty. So these are their new product. So this is what I got sent, is their new controller, and I think this is a total game changer, because it doesn't require your phone anymore. It actually has a built-in screen, which I think is just great, because you don't have to worry about having that phone, attaching that phone. It's just already there, and I think that's just so nice. And obviously it does allow you to use it in a very easy way. So here you attach the controllers, and you attach them right here, and you have all the buttons right here, the antennas. This allows you to actually control it up to 10 kilometers, which is very decent, and obviously you can grab immediately recording and taking the photos. So when it comes to the spec of this drone, it's portable. It has 249 grams with the foldable design, as you can see. So thanks to it, no registration required, travel abroad without declaration, and no license needed for recreational use. I think it's just like a very beginner friendly. You can actually fly instantly, just power it on and use it. And it's pretty easy because it has a smart auto return as well, so on low battery or signal. So that, I think, is just pretty easy. So it has multiple flight modes and cruise control, one-tap creative features like a short film, a follow, the weightless glide, and a Hitchcock mode. So yeah, that's interesting. So when it comes to the imaging performance, this is equipped with the Sony 1x2 sensor, which captures 48 megapixel photos, 8K and 4K HDR videos, and also supports the P-Lock color grading, destabilized by the Frakes gimbal, and enhanced with the night scene algorithm to meet that. And I think that's just interesting, because obviously like 4K videos are, I think, a standard. 8K photos, it's proper beauty, so I very much like it. And one battery allows you to fly for 32 minutes with the max speed of 16 meters per second. It has a level 5 wind resistance, which I think is just good. and customizable joystick settings to suit different flying habits. So thanks to it, much easier to fly with that guy. The interesting part about this is that you can actually fly up to 10 kilometers with this. 10 kilometers, that's a lot. And you also are gonna get the smooth 1080p 30 frames per second live feed. And I think the low latency was like 120 milliseconds, which I think is just, pretty interesting. When it comes to the, flying, the dedicated, screen controller eliminates, pop-up notifications and smartphone dependency. So thanks to it, you can have the uninterrupted flight, and you can do a smart transfer between those, like up to 25 megs per second, which I think is good. So when it comes to this drone, I think it's just a perfect drone for anyone who wants to start their journey. And like if you're a beginner, like you want to start your journey with drones, you don't know what drone to choose, I think this is a pretty interesting one. I think it's also very reasonable pricing, because when it comes to the standard version with the screen controller, in Europe it costs 459.99, so 460 euros. When you want to go for the combo version, which you already seeing right here, it's 579.99 euros, so 580 euros, right? Which also is pretty decent for an entry level, a good high quality and a lightweight drone, because it's less than 250 grams. So that means it's actually just travel friendly, and it's really like you can feel it is not heavy at all. If you want to buy a single screen controller, it's like 279.99, which yeah, I think it is worth it, because it's literally a device which allows you to control the drone, and it has that screen already in, which it's cool. So when you compare it to, Atom 1, obviously like the design itself didn't change much, they just improved some of the gear. But like, I think that, for someone who's looking for an entry-level drone, that's just a very cool device. And it has many different modes, like, a dolly zoom, which has been added. It's like six different zooms, and also has this AI tracking capabilities, which I think is just nice, with the tracking, follow, or the parallel one. That means that you can actually have that drone follow you while you're doing some cool activities and make those nice cinematic images. And I think that's just nice, because that means everyone can use it in an easy way, and you also have that nice learning curve, because it's not too advanced at the same time, but it gives you like literally the tools of the professional one. I like it. I very much like it. I think this is something which a lot of people who are thinking about drones should look into, especially that it's within a great price point. So if you want to learn more, just tap a link in my bio, because I attached it there. And thank you so much, Potensic, for sending this to us for the review. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just happy that I could actually get the tech and give you my honest opinion about it. So thanks a lot, and see you in the next video. And remember to like and subscribe for more videos like that.
MadTechTalk, tech so fly, breaking down gear, let's amplify. Sub like, don't miss a thing. Tech reviews with a little bling. We out for now, but stay tuned. More fire tech is dropping soon.